Hey there guys, welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tory Favro. Thank you so much for joining us for another week's worth of building from creators from the entire world. Now in this episode, of course, you're going to see all the usual builds, or not the usual, the amazing builds from the Amazing Brick Network. Make sure you subscribe, like and share with your friends. That'll help the channel and it'll also let you know when new shows are coming out. We do have a creator spotlight on Caleb Shields, who provided a 4-minute video on how he does things, and I think that you'll all learn a little something if you do check that one out. We've got news. There is the most unusual collaboration between a major clothing company and Lego. Also, Diagon Alley has been released. So we're going to look at all of that and so much more. Please stay tuned. Please watch all the way through. You never know, your build might be on the show. Take care. Keep watching. Thank you. All right, and let's get into the news, guys. Brickheads have just released the Universal Monsters range. I am so excited for this. I think it's going to be a real lot of fun. And they have, first up, got the Frankenstein set there. I can't wait to see what these guys come up with next, because this looks absolutely fantastic. And as I mentioned at the start of the show, we were talking about a collaboration between a clothing brand and Lego, and it is Levi's, though I must admit the first photos have surfaced of the particular products that they're looking at ranging. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Wait till you see what's here, and I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. There's a beanie and it's got studding on the front. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, anything you stick onto that, it's small. I honestly don't get it. I wouldn't even buy this for my child. I'm sorry, you guys know I love my Lego, but this collection to me, and you're going to see in the next photo as well, this collection to me does not make any sense whatsoever. So we've got the denim jacket there, but it's actually got a brick plate stud behind the neck. So it's going to rub against you. A hard plastic plate is going to rub against yours or your kid's neck. Now, these are designed for children, so the sizing will be quite small on them. I would anticipate that most adults, they won't have sizing to fit. But do you want a bit of plastic rubbing against the back of your kid's head? I don't know how I feel about this one, guys. And you guys know I love, love, love my Lego. But very, very mixed feelings. I don't know how the studding's working. If anyone does buy this, I'd love for you to tell me just exactly what you did with the product, because it's not even collectible as far as I'm concerned. This is a bit of a weird collaboration, and I really feel that they could have done a lot better. In massive news, the Diagon Alley set is out, and yes, I managed to get myself one of them. Now, this is a massive, massive set with 5,544 pieces, and in Australia, at least, it retailed for $600, which is a lot of money. But I must admit, with any of these sets, I've always been of the opinion, like, I'll hold back and then I'll want it, and then it'll be too late. Point in fact was the fishing store, the Ideas set. I put off getting it, and now people want triple the price. At the moment, there is a lot of gouging out there in the marketplace, so be careful what you're buying. As you can see, there's lots of beautiful detail in here, and it measures a meter long when it's fully put together, which is huge. That's 3-point-something feet, I think, if you're using the Imperial. Lots and lots of detail here. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous set. I can't wait to start putting it together and showing you guys the build, of course. Nicholas, thanks for sharing this, mate. Looks fantastic. Beautiful pirate ship there. Nicely put together, multiple angles. I do appreciate you sharing this one with us. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Martin, I love the build. Thank you for contributing. Guys, you can all contribute if you join the Amazing Brick Network, and you can actually find all the different Facebook groups there. And you'll see builds like this, and you can contribute your own. Martin regularly contributes these beautiful dioramas. He's done such a great job here. It's absolute tribute to both his photography and his style, the way that he lays things out. It certainly does look fabulous, guys, and it is packed with detail. You know, that is very enviable, the way that is all set up. It just looks absolutely glorious. Let's keep on moving on here. It doesn't hurt that, like, you know, he's done it against proper backdrops, and everything does look very professionally done. Beautiful little scene here. You all know I love my minifigures, and I can't wait to see what you guys put together for us. Michael, thank you for submitting this photo. I thought it was just really cool. He looks fierce and full of determination. I can't wait to see what you do next. Stephen, thank you for contributing and sharing this through to the group. I had never seen these shoes before, so guys, they're out there somewhere. Calvin, this looks amazing. So you've got your army scenario there. They're all ready to go to fight against the pirates, I'm assuming. Got a different angle. Once again, your beautiful little army of minifigures really tells a tale here. I adore it. Zabi contributed a number of photos here, once again against those great backgrounds that, you know, you can just focus on the build itself. Look at that waterfall effect. It's utterly gorgeous. I'm a big fan of Lego, or water being represented by Lego, and I'm always keen to learn from you guys exactly different techniques that could be used in order to get the best result. And this is a great result here. You can even see where the water is foaming up down the bottom. We've got fire, of course, and it's just the standard Lego plating. But this is just so beautifully done. It's just a joy to look at. And, of course, you know, you've got all the tribes people there fiercely guarding, you know, what is theirs. It's just very well done. And I'm sure that any pirate who visits will have something to be very afraid of. Absolutely beautiful layout here. I adore it. It is so well done. Now, I do apologize because normally I credit everyone. And on this particular sequence here, I don't have a credit. Please feel free to put it in the comments below. If this is your build, I do apologize, and I'll make sure to put an apology. Look at this layout here. I do like it. So you've got brick-built road. It is raised up slightly, but, you know, there's a lot of areas in Australia that do have speed humps that are quite like this. You come up and they are quite substantial. So beautifully done. Look at that shimmer of the water. Rick, I really appreciate this. This looks fantastic, and I do hope I said your name correctly. Anne contributed this, and I do love this building. I love the way that the steps both arch around. It's just got a really good townhouse perspective. Beautiful windows. I love the color of the bricks. It's just something that is absolutely delightful. I'd love to see what's inside this at some stage, Anne. If you do have an interior in there, it looks fantastic. Now, Christopher added extra floors onto this, onto all those buildings. It does give it a lot more scope and perspective, and it's just so well done. It looks natural. I can't commend it highly enough. Now, check this out. Kurt put this under the post, so we're looking at some big buildings now. Now, that is insane how tall those buildings are. Plenty of shopping to be done in that mall, I tell you right now. Giorgio contributed this beautifully lit up set. Now, he's got his modulars on a floating shelf, and they're all lit up with LED. Wait till you see the next photo with it a bit darker. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning the way it is all lit up, and it's a testament to what you can do with LED lighting with the right sets. Steve, thank you for contributing this, mate. I absolutely love how you've put all this together. You've got a story going on, which I adore, as opposed just to like a sterile environment. Whoop, look out. There's a hole there, mate. I'm using a jackhammer. I absolutely like these little stories being told with minifigures. They're nothing short of magnificent. There you go, pumping gas. You got the fuel station there. This is just utterly brilliant, mate. I just love the story, and that's the Corner Modular Garage. Kelly, thank you for contributing this. Kelly did this a week ago, and we are putting it in this week's episode. Beautifully done medieval houses. Now, this is certainly adding on to the village and the castle theme, and there's just such a brilliant job being done here. It tells a little tale. You've got the minifigures doing what they're doing. I love the plate work as well on the ground, those little tiles there. They do look fantastic. Thank you. Marson, this photo blew me away. I love it. Look, the castle within a castle. It's like Inception. I hope he never wakes up, though. That looks fantastic. Just a short little build. I love this wall. That's all we had for Harry Potter. There wasn't a lot of posts this week, so keep them coming. This was just a fun little photo that I did some time ago using my classic Lego spacemen, but I wondered what would go wrong if one of them suddenly became a zombie. Look out, guys. You got to love the zombies.
Greetings, my name is Caleb Shields, or more known as Yellows.lxf. Today I bring you my two DB Class V60s. The original reason I designed these two was to be, well, the one with the snowplow, just to work side by side with my boxcar speeder in order to maintain the tracks around Breakwater Pass, which is my fictional Lego town. The other one, of course, is used for bringing logs around for my lumber mill, hauling products down from the farms up north of the town, and anything else that needs to be taken care of. Funny thing though is actually I originally planned on a BR160 for my snowplow train, but I kind of switched off of that because I felt like these smaller ones fit in a little bit more better with the rest of the engines that I have. So that just is kind of how that fell into play. If you are wondering though, both of those BRs are motorized. They have the PF train rechargeable battery box and the receiver, and then the PF train motor actually inside, all squished in. And if you want to access the battery box, for example, you can just pull off the little fatter bit that's near the grill. It just slides off. There is also a little bit of interior, but so small, cut crammed, so you can fit 2 minifigs, maximum 3 if you really tried hard. Maybe laying down. That's kind of difficult to see though, but if I jump into some of the rest of my locomotives, for example, like my Porter, which is based off of a Laughlin and Steel number 58, which I found interesting, and a pannier tank, which is another interesting locomotive. They are part of the Breakwater Pass Railroad, which is Breakwater Pass town's own railroad system. The idea for Breakwater Pass actually originally came from the pannier tank when I was trying to create a name for it, for the railroad that it works for. And after I got the name from a random generator, it evolved after that into Breakwater Pass, which is my new passion project, basically. I want to make a scale model Ho railroad, but also include features like you would see in a lot of simulation games, like City Skylines, Anno, that type of thing, where your citizens have needs, like you need power, you need water. I want to basically make all that in Lego. With most people's Lego layouts is food, water, those types of things just poof into existence. There isn't a set economy and ways for them to earn that. So that's why I've designed so far things like my lumber mill or my fishery. They're basic resources, but they're easy to gather, produce, and export for basic level economy stuff. But also, I want to dive deeper into it with laying out power grids and having my citizens pay for that and work and do your part type stuff. But yeah, I think that covers Breakwater Pass and the 2 engines that I designed. Thank you for having me, and yeah, enjoy.
Thank you so much, Caleb. David, I love this modding of the 60052. Normally a blue train, but David's put the LED lighting in. He also made modifications to enable central steering for the driver. Joanna, thank you so much for dusting this one off. This is absolutely beautiful. This is nostalgia and then some, the 7740. It is just such a great looking little set, and you've kept it in such good condition. I really appreciate this trip down memory lane, as I'm sure all of our viewers do too. It's just a gorgeous presented train set, And I can't wait to see some more vintage sets being shown off by our members, because I'm sure you've all got some out there. I like this picture. Michael, thank you for sending it through. And it does raise the question, if you've got a lot of train sets but you don't have available table space, where do you keep them? I love this layout. It looks fantastic. He's got them on rails. It just looks absolutely perfect. Thank you so very much. Tom, this was a great creation. I absolutely love it. It's stunningly shot. The teeth, everything just pops. The use of colour is nothing short of fantastic. I am absolutely in awe, mate. I think it looks brilliant, and I can't wait to see more of what you're doing. This is a beautiful build of a fearsome creature. I love it. Thank you. Greg, this was such a good little... I can't wait to see what you're doing more. This is like a carnival ride, and it looks brilliant. Keep them coming, mate. Beau, this is Beau's Lego ideas that he put through the Hôtel de Paris, and it does look absolutely beautiful. Go into Lego Ideas, you saw the ID there, and make sure you do give a vote for this beautiful creation. A lot of work has gone into it, as all of our builders do put tons of work in. I'm constantly in awe of the creativity that you guys show me on a weekly basis. It's humbling, to say the least, and I'm absolutely privileged to be able to get these and show them in a format that gets it out to even more people who may be inspired to build better and greater things, because this is wonderful. Like, I would be so happy if this was a real set. So I hope that you have every success with what you're doing there, because it is packed full of detail and is utterly beautiful. Look at the lines even on the stairs there. It's just amazing. And that gold bar waiting to be served. Florian, this kingfisher is beautiful. I saw that you had put this through, guys. You saw the Lego ideas. I want to spotlight more builds like this. They are utterly stunning. And you can go onto the Lego Ideas site and you can vote for these. And if they get enough votes, then Lego actually considers them to become real sets. It's nothing short of stunning. And once again, you've done a fantastic job, and thank you for sharing it with the group. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. This show is nothing if it wasn't for the fantastic people who help by contributing every week to the different amazing Lego groups that are on Facebook. You can see them there. You can join them. You can join in the conversation and the fun. We appreciate your time. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I am absolutely humbled. And as I say all the time, guys, be good and happy building.